Born where the pine trees grow tall, dirt roads and pickup trucks, that's all. Raised right, raised proud, stand up, sing it loud, what we are, what we'll be, country strong and free. Granddaddy's hands calloused and worn taught me work before dawn. Mama's prayers, daddy's way still carry me today. Raised right, raised proud, stand up, sing it aloud, what we are, what we'll be, country strong and free. That's all. Deeper still, won't back down, never will. Raised right, raised proud, stand up, sing it loud, what we are, what we'll be, country strong and free. Let me tell you something. I've been watching the news again, seeing all that madness on the screen. Politicians talking about their plans, but I ain't buying what they're selling me. 'Cause I got my own truth down here in this little town. Hard and we speak our mind, leave all that nonsense far behind. Yeah, I got my own truth down here. Down here, down here, down here, down here. They keep telling us what's right and wrong from their fancy towers up above. But I learned my lessons, dirt road strong, from the folks I know and those I love. When the world gets crazy and mean, I just remember where I'm from. 'Cause I got my own truth down here in this little town where things are clear. We were
break it down for y'all, real simple.
See, while they argue about this and that on every channel, I'm out here fixing fence posts, tending to what matters. My neighbors got my back, I got ears, that's how we handle our problems. No committees, no surveys, no chatter, just good old-fashioned common sense that cuts right through the clatter. They can keep their Twitter wars and all their anger chatter, cause at the end of the day, it's character that matters. Blood, sweat, and respect, that's the only ladder. I need the clown to sleep sound when my head hits the pillow. While they burning bridges, we'll bending them back better. In this small town, where an L shape still, where a handshake still means something. Yeah. Thunder said it rolls through hearts like mine. Dust on my boots tells a story of a boy raised on borrowed time. I'm backyard born, backyard bred. Won't apologize for what I am. Backyard born, backyard bred. Oh yeah. Friday night beneath the porch light, counting scars and counting sins. Every bruise a badge of honor from the wars I'll never win. Daddy's whiskey on my breath for now, speaking truths I can't defend. I'm backyard born, backyard bred. Won't apologize for what I am. A backyard born, backyard bred. Yeah, oh yeah. They can dress me up in Sunday clothes, point their fingers, turn their nose, but I know where my heart goes. La 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 la. Roads and busted fences mark the borders of my soul. What they call my imperfections make me beautifully whole. Thunder's calling, I'm still listening to the boy I'll always be. I'm backyard born, backyard bred. Won't apologize for what I am. Backyard born, backyard bred. I'm backyard born, backyard bred. This is all I'll ever be. Backyard born, backyard bred. Yeah, yeah, yeah. across the bar tonight, acting like you don't know who I am. Got your fancy shirt and polished boots, but I remember and gave a damn you used to talk about getting out of here. Said this town was gonna drag you down. Now you're back with that chip on your shoulder looking down. What you running on, brother? What you trying to prove? All that anger you're carrying around ain't gonna help you move. What you running from? Tell me what you running from. Remember summers at the quarry lake, when we didn't have a care at all. You swore we'd all have each other's backs before you built that wall. You used to laugh until your sides would hurt. Now you barely crack a smile. What happened, kid? I used to know. Haven't seen him in a while. What you running from, brother? What you trying to prove? All that anger you're carrying around ain't gonna help you move. What you running from? Tell me what you running from. I ain't here to judge or point no fingers. We all got our crosses to bear. And when you're ready to quit running, you know I'll still be here. What you run from, brother? What you trying to prove? All that anger you carry around ain't gonna help you move. What you running from? Tell me what you running from. Oh, what you running from? Tell me what you running from. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Left me standing in the driveway dirt with nothing but your tail lights burning red. I'm asking myself what I did to hurt the one person who shared my bed. Your coffee cup still sitting on the sink. Your boots ain't by the door no more. I keep wondering what made you think and that running's worth fighting for. Yeah, why'd you run? Why'd you run from me? Why'd you run when we had everything? Why'd you run? Why'd you run so far? Why'd you run? I called your mama, but you won't say where. You packed your things and disappeared. Been 3 weeks now and I don't care if folks think I look weird. Driving past your old workplace, hoping I might see your car. But there ain't nothing left to chase, just me and this here broken heart. Why'd you run? Why'd you run from me? Why'd you run when we had everything? Why'd you run? Why'd you run so far? Why'd you run? Was it something that I said to you that Tuesday when you got real quiet? Was it how I never followed through on promises I can't deny it? Maybe I was too damn stubborn. Maybe I just couldn't see all the ways I kept you hurting, all the ways you needed me. Now I'm sitting here with bourbon in my hand, thinking about the way you used to laugh at my stupid jokes, and now you dance around the kitchen when you thought I wasn't looking back at all the little things that made you smile before I went and screwed it all to hell. Now the silence in this house is getting louder, and I got stories I ain't got no one to tell about the time we got caught in that storm and had to wait it outside your daddy's barn. Or how y'all cried when that old dog died and I held you close to keep you safe from harm. But now you're gone and I'm alone, and I keep asking why you had to go and leave when all I ever wanted was to love you right, give you reasons to believe that make it make you whatever came our way. But I guess I was wrong, cause here I am, just singing his song. Why'd you run? Why'd you run from me? Why'd you run when we had everything? Why'd you run? Why'd you run so far? Why'd you run? Why'd you run? Why'd you run from me? Why'd you run? Why'd you run? Dirt roads and mason jars. You don't know what I'm made of, raised up beneath these stars. You can look down on me, you could turn your nose up high, but I got something in me that you can't take goodbye. This is who I am, this is who I am, backwoods and proud of it. This is who I am, this is who I am, this is who I am, ain't changing for nobody. You think your way's the only way, think your truth's the only truth, but I've been living my own way since I was just a youth. You can call me what you want to, you can say I ain't refined, but I know where I stand, and I ain't changing my mind. This is who I am, backwoods and proud of it. This is who I am, this is who I am, this is who I am, ain't changing for nobody, nobody. Been working with these hands since I could barely stand. Been learning from the land what you don't understand. This is who I am, backwoods and proud of it. This is who I am, this is who I am, this is who I am, ain't changing for nobody. You don't know where I come from, you don't know where I come, but this is who I am,
sucias. Sudor bajo el sol ardiente. Pero mi corazón es fuerte. I got that fire in my blood. Won't back down for no one. This is who I am. This is where I come from. Whoa. Risky nights, pick up fights, still standing here. Risky nights, pick up fights. I got that fire in my blood. Won't back down for no one. This is who I am. This is where I come from. Fire in my blood. Fire in my blood. You're up on the roof with a busted can, yelling my name with your hat in your hand. Moonlight catching that a wild little grin, making trouble round here like you always did. Well, got away, whoa, slanging that charm. Mama just sighs when you show up on the farm. Raised on ruckus, in trouble with the draw. Every dirt road knows you, every fence post y'all. Spitfire rebel, got the law on your tail. Raise a little hell and you do it so well. Raised on ruckus, born to rile up the town. Ha-ha. Ooh, yeah, you sure come around. Hey, hey, wa-na-na-na-wa-na-na-na-na. Rattling windows, come on, let's hear you now. Hey, hey, wa-na-na-na. Stomp it out, barrel fire burning, let your wild howl out. You tearing up gravel in your jacked up truck, radio loud and you just don't give a well. You ain't cross a field and I know what's next. Barefoot on the dash and you cuss like a text. Always got a plan, hey, hey, to drag me along. Round midnight comes you singing my favorite song. Raised on ruckus, you trouble with the drawl. Every dirt road knows you, every fence post y'all. Spitfire rebel, got the law on your tail. Raise a little hell and you do it so well. Raised on ruckus, born to rile up the town. Ha-ha. Ooh, yeah, you sure come around. Hey, da-da-da-da-da. You never grew up, just older with time. Still wild as sin, still crossing that line. Babies don't arrive. Raised on ruckus, you trouble with a draw. Raised on ruckus, come around. Ooh, ah, nah, nah. Hey, hey, hey. Stirring it up till the break of the day. Back roads and bloodlines, born to raise hell. Bourbon and bonfires, burn bright, burn well. Daddy's damn truck's still sitting in the yard. Been working these fields since I wasn't hardly grown. Callous hands, callous heart, standing alone. Why you think living simple's gotta be so hard? Who needs roads when you got roots? Who needs rules when you got truth? Fuck what they say about our ways. You've been here since before that days. Who needs roads? Morning mist rises from the muddy creek. Fishing pole ready when the bass ain't weak. Grandmama's gravy's still the best I ever had. Friday night fights at the local dive. Saturday morning barely still alive. Sunday service asking God why life's so bad. Who needs roads when you got roots? Who needs rules when you got truth? Fuck what they say about our ways. We've been here since before their days. Who needs roads? They pay paradise, put up shopping malls. But brother, that ain't living at all. Steel and stone can't replace what we know. Blood, sweat, and tears make the best crops grow. नहीं समझोगे मेरी जिंदगी है. You won't understand, this is my life. This stud under my nails tells my whole damn story. City folks come through looking for some glory, but they can't handle what we call home. Take your fancy cars and your fancy phone. Leave us be in our comfort zone. Who needs roads when you got roots? Who needs rules when you got truth? Damn what they say about our ways. We've been here since before their days. Who needs roads when you got roots? Who needs roads? Who needs roads? Met you down by Mills Creek, where the old oak used to stand. Thought we'd shake and let it be, but you got blood and thunder. Blood and thunder. by the door. Mama's prayers ain't worth a damn. When the storm comes knocking down every good and honest man, blood and thunder, blood and thunder, it's all in you. Blood and thunder in my ears, blood and thunder through the years. Blood and thunder, can't you see? Blood and thunder following me. Blood and thunder, creek runs red when tempers fly. Ain't no angels in this fight. Brother turned against his kin. Darkness swallows up the light. Started with a dirty look across the county line. You thought you could take what's mine, cross the sacred line. But this backwoods boy don't back down from the fight. Been raising hell since I could walk, been wrong more than right. Your fancy words don't mean a thing when push comes to shove. And all that talk about respect, well, push ain't gonna budge. So here we stand like our daddies did, their daddies before. Generation after generation selling the score. Blood runs thick, these Georgia pines, thicker than the mud. And you mess with family ties, you're gonna taste that blood. Thunder rolls across these hills like God's own battle cry. And when the smoke clears from this mess, one of us gonna die. Blood and thunder in my ears. Blood and thunder through the years. Blood and thunder, can't you see? Blood and thunder following me. Blood and thunder, thunder.
There's a place down where the pines grow tall, where the old truck rusts by the cattle wall. I can hear my daddy's voice still call. From deep red clay roads and whiskey prize, born and raised on the county line. These boots were made for standing strong. This is where my heart belongs. Red clay roads, Mama's biscuits on a Sunday morn, Granddaddy's field of tobacco corn. Every scar and every lesson worn. In need, yeah, yeah. Do I shine like boom dale? Do I shine like boom dale? Red clay roads and whiskey prize, born and raised on the county line. These boots were made for standing strong. This is where my heart belongs. Red clay roads. City folks don't understand the way we work our hands from night to day, but I wouldn't trade it anyway. For these, when the world gets heavy on my soul, I know exactly where to go. Back to what I've always known.
This is where my heart belongs. Red clay roads, red clay roads, red clay. That's where I call home. Red clay roads. I was born where the pavement ends, gravel, dust, and broken fence. Daddy's truck still runs on hope, and Mama's prayers help us cope. I got dirt road pride running through my veins. Ain't no shame in working through the pain. When the city folks look down their nose, I just smile 'cause they don't know what it takes to make it on your own. Dirt road pride, it's all I've ever known. Friday nights at the local dive, cold beer keeps the dream alive. Talking about the ones who left, but I ain't feeling dispossessed. This old town raised me right, taught me how to stand and fight. I got dirt road pride running through my veins. Ooh, ain't no shame in working through the pain. When the city folks look down their nose, I just smile 'cause they don't know what it takes to make it on your own. Dirt road pride, it's all I've ever known. Some say I should want for more, pack my bags and hit the door. But these callous hands tell my story, built from sweat and not borrowed glory. I got dirt road pride running through my veins. Ain't no shame in working through the pain. When the city folks look down their nose, I just smile 'cause they don't know what it takes to make it on your own. Yeah, dirt road pride, it's all I'd ever moan. Yeah, dirt road pride. stars. I keep burning, keep on burning. Therefore, pride in no heart. More colorful beneath your body's morning sun. Born from backwoods, blood and stone, built from battles on my own. Still believing, my best days ain't done. Backwoods blood running through my veins. Backwoods blood washing out the pain. Can't change what's carved inside my soul. Backwoods blood makes me whole. Backwoods blood makes me whole. The world weighs heavy on my chest when I'm failing every test. I remember where I come from. Backwoods blood running through my veins. Backwoods blood washing out the pain. Can't change what's carved inside my soul. Backwoods makes me whole. Backwoods blood makes me whole. Born from backwoods, blood and bone, built from battles I have known. Still believing, backwoods blood makes me whole.
You sit there watching on your screen, acting like you know what all this means. But brother, let me tell you what I see. It ain't worth the selling you and me. Tell me why we're tearing at each other's throats. Tell me why nobody hears what matters most. Tell me why we're fighting battle that don't mean nothing to our lives. Tell me why we're throwing stones when we should be throwing back some cold ones tonight. Tell me why. Tell me why. Your daddy and mine worked the same dirt road, shared a beer when the day got old. Now you won't even look me in the eye over some fool's political lies. Tell me why we're tearing at each other's throats. Tell me why nobody hears what matters most. Tell me why we're fighting battles that don't mean nothing to our lives. Tell me why we're throwing stones when we should be throwing back some cold ones tonight. Tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why. Remember when we used to talk about the things that really mattered then? Before the world got so damn loud, we knew how to be friends. Tell fight, we're fighting battles that don't mean nothing to our lives. Tell me why they're throwing stones when we should be throwing back some cold ones tonight. Tell me why, 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 tell me why.
You think you know me, think you got me pegged, but there's fire burning where you left me dead. Been biting my tongue for way too long. Now the quiet man's about to prove you wrong. You pushed and you pulled till the rope got tight. Now you're gonna see what I keep inside. I'm a backroads rage, a thunder in the pines. Been holding back this storm, but now it's time to shine. You can run your mouth, you can play your games, but you ain't never seen a backroads rage. Mama raised me right, taught me to be kind, but she also said, son, don't let them cross that line. You been stepping on my name around this town, thinking I'm too nice to tear your kingdom down. He pushed and he pulled till the rope got tight. Now you don't see what I keep inside. I'm a backroads rage, a thunder in the pines. Been holding back this storm, and now it's time to shine. You can run your mouth, you can play your games, but you ain't never seen a backroads rage. Every dog's got teeth, every man's got pride. You just found the place where mine won't hide. The calm before the storm is over now. You're about to learn what I'm all about. I'm a backroad rage, a thunder in the pines. Been holding back this storm, but now it's time to shine. You can run your mouth, you can play your games, but you never seen a backroads rage. Roads rage. You will never see a backroads rage. Come in your rage.
Got grease and oil under your fingernails again. Grease and oil, that old Chevy engine. Working late tonight till the motor runs clean. Grease and oil, grease and oil. But you keep on turning wrenches when the world won't turn your way. Keep on turning wrenches through the heat of summer days. Grease and oil, that's all you ever know. Grease and oil, in your blood and in your bones. Grease and oil staining up your work shirt. Your daddy's hands look just the same, I heard. Fixing what's been broken,
since you learned to stand. Grease and oil, grease and oil. You keep on turning wrenches when the world won't turn your way. Keep on turning wrenches through the heat of summer days. Grease and oil, that's all you ever know. Grease and oil, in your blood and in your bones. Some folks take paper dreams. Some folks run from who they are. But you stay true to what you mean. Fixing trucks and fixing cars. Grease and oil. When you're old and weathered like that toolbox by your side, grease and oil will still be your source of pride. Teaching your boy how to make things right. Grease and oil, grease and oil. Keep on turning wrenches when the world won't turn your way. Keep on turning wrenches through the heat of summer days. Grease and oil, that's all you ever know. Grease and oil, in your blood and in your bones. Yeah, grease and oil. That's right. Grease and oil, grease and oil.
Dear child, I see you standing there in the silence of your room, staring at the broken mirror, never knowing what you'll bloom. Don't you cry now. From the ashes you will rise like a phoenix in the night. Every scar will make you stronger. Every tear will fuel your fight. Rise, rise, rise. Phoenix rising through the fire. You were born to touch the sky. And steel, but your heart is made of thunder, and your soul knows how to heal. Don't you fear now. From the ashes you will rise. Every tear will fuel your fight. Rise, rise, rise above it all. Phoenix rising through the fire. You were born to touch the sky. I wish I could hold your trembling hand, tell you all the storms will pass, but I know you need to walk alone through the fire and broken glass. From the ashes sky, forever rising.
Driving down this old mud road, same route I always take, but something's different about today. Can't tell what it is, for heaven's sake. Down the old mud road, down the old mud road. Something changed, but I don't know. Down the old mud road, down the old mud road. Down the old mud road. Used to be familiar sights, every tree and every bend. Now the landscape feels so strange, like I'm seeing through different lens. Down the old mud road, down the old mud road. Something's changed, but I don't know. Down the old mud road, down the old mud road. Maybe it's me that's different now. Maybe I'm the one who's changed. All these years of traveling here, nothing looks quite the same. Pulled over to the side and think how I got to where I am. This old truck's been good to me, but I don't feel like the same man. Down the old mud road, down the old mud road, down the old mud road. Something's changed, but I don't know. Down the old mud road, down the old mud road, down the old mud road. Oh, down the old mud road, down the old mud road, down the old mud road. Yeah, down the old mud road. Down the old mud road. I know a man down in Jackson County, goes by Big Jim, runs this whole damn town. Got his fingers in every pocket till the truth came and brought him down. He was king of the mountain, lord of the holler, made his fortune on other sweat and tears. But you can't keep climbing forever when you're standing on backs that bend. Watch Big Jim fall from his throne tonight. All his money can't make it right. That redneck king ain't so damn tall when karma comes to collect it all. Yeah, watch him fall. Oh, watch him fall. Down, down, down he go. Nobody gives a shit where he lands. Used to strut around in his fancy boots, talking big about his daddy's land. Now he's packing up his three-piece suits, just as finally got the upper hand.
All them folks he stepped on, rising up, watching his empire crumble into dust. Guess you can't keep climbing forever when you're standing on backstep bed. Watch Big Jim fall from his throne tonight. Oh, his money can't make it right. That redneck king ain't so damn tall when karma comes to collect it all. Yeah, watch him fall. Oh, watch him fall. Down, down, down he goes. Nobody gives a shit where he lands. 20 years of lies and scheming, 20 years of taking more. Now he's crying like a baby as they're dragging him out the door. Yeah. Oh, mama, this is what you get. I'm standing here watching justice served after all these years of waiting long. Sometimes bad men get what they deserve, and it feels so damn good to sing this song. Big Jim's kingdom turned to rubble, all his power just smoke and light. Watch Big Jim fall from his throne tonight. All his money can't make it right. The redneck king ain't so damn tall when karma comes to collect it all. Nobody gives a shit where he lands. Down, down, down he goes. Ain't nobody gonna lend a hand. Big Jim's fall. That's all.
Say you remember when we were young and wild, running through tobacco fields like we own the night. But time's got a way of changing what we see, and you ain't the same girl who used to ride with me. Back then, you were everything I needed. Back then, before the world came between us. Back then, we had something worth believing. Back then, now it's gone like summer rain. Your daddy's old Chevelle still sits out in the yard, rust-eating through the paint like tears upon your heart. You talk about those Friday nights beneath the stars, but you can't drive away from who you really are. Back then, you were everything I needed. Before the world came between us. Back then, we had something worth believing. Back then, now it's gone like summer rain.
got me figured out. You think you know me, think you got me figured out. But boy, you ain't seen nothing what I'm all about. I got backwoods blood in my veins. I got backwoods blood in my veins. Yeah, so me boy, don't mess with me boy, you'll feel the pain. Daddy taught me fighting, mama taught me how to stand. Daddy taught me fighting, mama taught me how to stand. That's right, and I ain't backing down from no city man. I got backwoods blood in my veins. I got backwoods blood in my veins. Don't mess with me, boy. Don't mess with me, boy. Feel the pain. Woo! Blood runs thick in these hills. Blood runs thick, always will. You can take the board, but you can't take the fight. You can take the board, but you can't take the fight. No, sir. Born and bred in backwoods blood, but the fire's burning bright. Daddy's old ways ain't my ways, gonna blaze into the night. Bourbon burns, but so does pride, passed down through generations. Breaking chains of bitter blame, building new foundations. They say the apple don't fall far, but I'm rolling down the hill. I'm breaking barriers, blazing trails, burning bridges behind me. Family feuds and father's faults won't ever define me. Blood may bind, but it don't blind me to the man I choose to be. Breaking barriers, blazing trails, finally breaking free. Granddaddy's ghost still haunts these halls with his hateful heart and heart. But I won't wear his worn out ways or play his bitter part. Country roads may call me home, but I hear a different song. Time to tear down tired truth that held us back too long. They say the apple don't fall far, but I'm rolling down the hill. I'm breaking barriers. runs through my soul, but I won't bow to backward ways. Love's the law I'm living for. These are my changing days. I'm breaking barriers, blazing trails, burning bridges behind me. Family feuds and father's faults won't ever define me. Blood may blind, but it don't blind me to the man I choose to be. Breaking barriers, finally breaking free. Finally breaking free. Finally breaking free. Born in backwoods blood, but I'm burning bright tonight. Think you know me pretty well. Think you got me figured down to the bone. But there's back roads in my blood you ain't never seen, running wild where the pavement ends. I ain't the man you thought I was. Reckless road drawn through my veins. Remember when you said I'd never change my ways, said I always play it safe behind these fences. Well, baby, buckle up, 'cause I just bought me a fast car and a tank full of maybe. I ain't the man you thought I was. Reckless rolls on through my veins. You thought I was. Reckless rolls on through my veins. You can stand there shaking your head while I raise a little hell instead. Woo! I ain't the man with you fire rose, where desperate come from my range. I ain't the man you thought I was. Reckless roads run through my veins. Running wild where the pavement ends. Been down this dusty road before. beneath the stars. I keep burning, keep on burning. Therefore, pride in no harm. More colorful beneath your body's morning sun. Born from backwards, blood and stone, built from battles on my own. Still believing my best days ain't done. Backwoods blood running through my veins. Backwoods blood washing out the pain. Can't change what's carved inside my soul. Backwoods blood makes me whole. Backwoods blood makes me whole. The world weighs heavy on my chest when I'm failing every test. I remember where I come from. Backwoods blood running through my veins. Backwoods blood washing out the pain. Can't change what's carved inside my soul. Backwoods makes me whole. Backwoods blood makes me whole. Born from backwoods, blood and bone, built from battles I have known. Still believing, backwoods blood makes me whole. Been walking this dirt road since I was knee-high. Same old boots, same old sky. But something stirring in my chest tonight, like a storm rolling in from the other side. You can hear it in the wind, feel it in your bones. The rumble's getting closer now. I'm dust and thunder, born to raise hell. Living in a bottle that you can't sell. When the earth starts shaking, you know my name. I'm dust and thunder, can't be tamed. Can't be tamed, no. Can't be tamed, no. Can't be tamed. Mama always said I got fire in my veins. Daddy's stubborn heart and grandpa's ways. But I'm tired of keeping all this quiet. Time to let the whole world hear me roar. You can hear it in the wind, feel it in your bones. Rumble's getting closer now. I'm dust and thunder, born to raise hell. Lying in a bottle that you can't sell. When the earth starts shaking, you know my name. I'm dust and thunder, can't be tamed. Can't be tamed, no. Can't be tamed. Every starts a story I ain't ashamed to tell. Every fight's a lesson learned down and in this rebel yell. Every fight's a lesson learned down in this rebel yell. Don't try to fence me in or put me in a box. I'm a force of nature, solid as these rocks. Dust and thunder, nothing. Dust and thunder. I'm dust and thunder, born to raise hell. Lightning in a bottle that you can't sell. When the earth starts shaking, you know my name. I'm dust and thunder, can't be tamed. Can't be tamed, no, can't be tamed. Been walking this dirt road since I was knee high. Now the whole world's gonna know why. Way down south where the pines grow tall. Way down south where the pines grow tall. Been walking these dirt roads since I was small. Daddy's boots and mama's call. Same old truck, same old wall. Why'd you stay when you could crawl? Out this place, out this way, out this place, out of this way. Why'd you stay? Why'd you stay? When the whole wide world was calling your name. Why'd you stay? Why'd you stay? In this backwoods, backwater game. Hey, hey, you could have flown away. Hey, hey, but you stayed anyway. Gravel spinning under worn out tires. Same old boys with the same desires. Burning time like burning fires. Why'd you stay when your soul aspired? Out of this place, out this way, out this place, out of this way. Why'd you stay? Why'd you stay? When the whole wide world was calling your name. Why'd you stay? Why'd you stay? In this backwoods, backwater game. Hey, hey, you could have flown away, but you stayed anyway. Hey, anyway. Maybe you know what I can't see. Maybe you know what I can't be. Maybe you know what I can't say. Maybe that's why you chose to stay. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Why'd you stay? Why'd you stay? Why'd you stay? Why'd you stay? When the whole wide world was calling your name. Why'd you stay? Why'd you stay? In this backwoods, backwater game. Hey, hey, you could have flown away. Hey, hey, but you stayed in here. Down south where the pines grow tall. Way down south where the pines grow tall. Why'd you stay? Why'd you stay? Why'd you stay? You think you know me by the mud on my boots. Been working hard since I was young. While you've been sitting pretty in your fancy suits, I've been out here getting things done. Your words don't cut me, I ain't scared of what you think about my ways. I got dirt in my veins and steel in my spine. Born to this land where the sun still shines. You can look down your nose, I don't really care. I'm made of the dust and the country air. This is who I am, won't apologize. Got that backwoods fire burning in my eyes. You call it simple, I call it real. This life I'm living ain't for show. Every calloused hand tells how I feel about the only life I'll ever know. Your judgment falls like summer rain right off my weathered skin. I got dirt in my veins and steel in my spine. Born to this land where the sun still shines. You can look down your nose, I don't really care. I'm made of the dust and the country air. This is who I am, won't apologize. Got that backwoods fire burning in my eyes. You can take your fancy education, keep your city sophistication. I learned all I need to know from the fields where I was raised to grow. So when you see me on this old dirt road, don't think you got me figured out. I'm carrying more than this heavy load. I'm carrying what life's about. Your assumptions ain't worth much to a man who knows his place. I got dirt in my veins and steel in my spine. Born to this land where the sun still shines. You can look down your nose, I don't really care. I'm made of the dust and the country air. This is who I am, won't apologize. Got that backwoods fire burning in my eyes. Yeah, I got that backwoods fire burning in my eyes.
Oh la la la.
Was it Friday back in Miller's lot? Boots in mud, weather running hot. Saw your truck window crack, radio up. Didn't wave, kept walking, what's up? Just a face in my way, just a name in the crowd. Didn't think I cared, didn't say it out loud. Now you hear it every turn, burning like a worn out sun. Why you always hang around? Oh, why you always hang around? Why you still here? Tell me why you still here? Can't you see it's all worn out? Why you still here? Oh, why you still here? Sing you lean on that rusted fence, talk too loud, laugh too tense. Everyone's gone, but you don't go. Tires on gravel, slow, slow. Said we're done, said I'm free, but I look up, there you be. Can't lose you in these dusty fields, still you stay like broken wheels. Why you always hanging around? Whoa, why you always hanging around? Why you still here? Tell me why you still here? Can't you see I'm moving on? Why you still here? Maybe I want don't. Maybe stay, 'cause I won't say don't.
Why you still here? Tell me why you're still here. La 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 la, why you still here? Why you still here?
Why you still here?
Why you still here? Still here.
Keep on calling me up. I'm talking about the old times, but I can see right through you now. Brother, you ain't mine. We used to be blood brothers. Now you're just a stranger. We used to be blood brothers. Now you're just danger. Remember when we swore that oath, cut our hands and mixed the red? Said we'd never turn our backs on the words that we both said. But money changed everything. Politics tore us apart. Now you're on the other side with the poison in your heart. And I tried to warn you, I tried to make you see, but you chose him over us. You chose them over me. We used to be blood brothers. Now you're just a stranger. We used to be blood brothers. Now you're just danger. Years of friendship gone with one damn vote. You sold out everything we built for power you can't hold. I ain't begging you to change. I ain't asking you to stay. But don't come knocking on my door when your new friends walk away. We used to be blood brothers, blood brothers. We used to be blood brothers. Now you're just a stranger. We used to be blood brothers. Now you're just danger. We used to be blood brothers. We used to be. Now you're just a stranger. Now you're just a stranger. To be blood brothers. Now you're just danger. You keep on calling me up, but brother, you ain't mine. Yeah! Woo! Come on now! Sun beating down on a rusted old hood. Warm breeze laughing Lord, it feels so good. Red dirt under my boots, I ain't in a hurry. Just a ripple in time, never minding the worry. Let it roll, let it ride. Out here with my down home shine. Raise 'em high, take your time. Nothing but that down home shine. Singing low by the splinter wood fence. Sweet corn growing, lost in the sense. Back porch swinging slow in the thick July air. With the river calling wild, I ain't going nowhere. Let it roll, let it ride. Out here with my down home shine. Raising high, take your time. Shine. Honey, bring out that jug, pass it down the line. Stars keep on spinning, country twisting the mind. Simple and easy, got nothing to hide. Laughing out loud with my people beside. Let it go, let it ride. Out here with my down home shine. Raise 'em high, take your time. Nothing but that down home shine. Shine. Dust on my boots, yeah, dust on my boots. Mama's old truck, yeah, mama's old truck. Down where I'm from, yeah, down where I'm from. Whoa, yeah. That's all I know. Beer cans and barbed wire, yeah. Beer cans and barbed wire. Sun beat, yeah, the sun beating down. Sun beating down. This is my ground. This is my ground. Take me home. Red dirt road. that's all I know. Born and raised, yeah. Born and raised, never changed, no. These red dirt roads, these red dirt roads, yeah. Oh, yeah. Red dirt roads, red dirt roads, take me home, take me home. Red dirt roads, that's all I know. That's all I know. Red dirt roads, take me away. That's all I know. Red dirt roads, take me away. That's all I know. Dust on my boots, down where I'm from, yeah. Billy's been bleeding since he left that bar. Broken bottles, broken hearts. Bourbon burning through his veins. Body battered, bound by chains. Blood and bourbon, blood and bourbon. slipping by so slow. Back on the backwoods road I know. Pickups purring, pulling me away from all the pressure of yesterday. But I can hear it calling, calling out my name. Back road thunder, back road thunder, never sounds the same. Back road thunder in my bones. Back road thunder brings me home. Back road thunder, rolling through my soul. Back road thunder, that's the only sound I know. Gravel's grinding underneath my tires, building up the beat that never tires. Dust devils dancing in my rearview mirror. Every mile makes the message clearer, and I can hear it calling, calling out my name. Back road thunder, never sounds the same. Back road thunder in my bones. Back road thunder brings me home. Back road thunder, rolling through my soul. Back road thunder, that's the only sound I know. When the world gets wild and wicked, when the walls start closing in, I just fire up my engine, let that back road thunder begin. Back road thunder, back road thunder, back road thunder, back road thunder. Back road thunder in my bones. Back road thunder brings me home. Back road thunder, rolling through my soul. Back road thunder, that's the only sound I know. Back road thunder, back road thunder, that's the only sound I know. You say I ain't worth the dirt on your boots. Say I'm just another fool with broken roots. But when that storm come rolling in, you'll see what I got hiding within. Yeah, you'll see what I got hiding within. I got dust and thunder in my veins, dust and thunder rolling through my veins. When the lightning strikes, I won't complain. I got dust and thunder in my veins, dust and thunder in my veins. You think you know me from the clothes as I wear. Think you got me figured out, but you don't dare. Look past the surface of this man. There's fire burning where you'll never understand. Yeah, fire burning I won't complain. I got dust and thunder in my veins. Dust and thunder in my bones, yeah. You don't know me, you don't know me at all. When the world comes crashing down on you, and you're looking for something real and true, don't come crawling back to me, 'cause I got all the strength I'll ever need. I got dust and thunder in my veins, dust and thunder running through my veins. When the lightning strikes, I won't complain. I got dust and thunder in my veins, 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 dust and thunder, dust and thunder. That's all I need. There's old Bobby Jenkins down at the hardware store. Says he don't like my kind around here no more. We got boots kicked up on his countertop. Says I'm trouble, but I ain't gonna stop. 'Cause I'm a redneck, redneck, born and raised on the wrong side of the tracks. I'm a redneck, redneck, and I ain't never looking back. Redneck, redneck, that's what they call me. Redneck, redneck, proud as I can be. Redneck, 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 from my head down to my toes. Redneck, redneck, everybody knows I'm a redneck. Now Bobby's got a secret that he don't want known. His daddy was a moonshiner, never left him alone. Taught him how to run through the woods at night, but now he's acting like he's Mr. Right. Still a redneck, just like me from the wrong side of the tracks. But he won't admit that. Redneck, redneck, that's what they call me. Redneck, redneck, proud as I can be. Redneck, 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 from my head down to my toes. Redneck, redneck, everybody knows I'm a redneck. We're all redneck, redneck, every one of us from these parts. We're all redneck, redneck, it's written in our heart. Redneck, redneck, that's what they call us. Redneck, redneck, and we raise up a fuss. knee high, dust in my lungs and the sun in my eyes. You ask me about city folk and their fancy ways. Brother, I ain't got nothing most going for their days. There's dirt road thunder in my veins. Ain't no power gonna break these chains. Born from the earth where the wild things grow. It's all you need to know. See that storm cloud rolling in from the west, gonna shake the ground beneath your chest. While you count your money in that tower so tall, I'm watching the lightning split it all. There's dirt road thunder in my veins. Ain't no power gonna break these chains. Born from the earth where the wild things grow. It's all you need to know. Tastes like defeat. Remember what I told you about staying true. If the storm don't care what you've been through, there's dirt road thunder in my veins. Ain't no power gonna break these chains. Born from the earth where the wild plains grow. It's all you need to know. Yeah, that's all. Thinking about what went wrong down here in these holler nights so long. A-B back rhyme scheme wrong long. Thinking Ben, the bottle's been my only faithful friend since you decided this was how we'd end. Oh, but I ain't up on me just yet. I ain't ready to forget all the good we had before. I'm still standing at your door. Yeah, baby, don't me just yet. Up on me just yet. Got just yet. Remember when we ride that old dirt track? Your hand in mine, we never look back. Now I'm driving circles in my mind, trying to leave all this hurt behind. But I ain't giving up on you just yet. I ain't ready to forget all the good we had before. I'm still standing at your door. Yeah, I ain't giving up on me just yet. Oh, yeah. Maybe I'm a fool for holding on when you're already gone. But this backwood boy's got pride, won't let you see me cry. But I ain't giving up on me just yet. I ain't ready to forget. Oh, good, yeah, all the good we had before. I'm still standing at your door. You ain't giving up on me just yet. Well, I ain't giving up on me just yet. Ain't giving up on me yet. No, I ain't giving up on me just yet. Saw you at the corner store, barely said hello. Been 3 years or maybe more since we used to know. Time sure changes things around. What we had is gone. You got married, moved away. I stayed here the same. Wonder if you ever think about those summer days when we were young and wild and free. Now you don't know me. Remember that old fishing hole down by Miller's Creek? You said you never let me go, promises we keep. Time sure changes things around. What we had is gone. You got married, moved away. I stayed here the same. Wonder if you ever think about those summer days when we were young and wild and free. Now you don't know me. I heard you're happy now, got kids and a big white house. Good for you, I'm glad somehow, but I still think about you got married, moved away. I stayed here the same. Wonder if you ever think about those summer days when we were young and wild and free. Now you don't know me. Yeah, now you don't know me. but you got it wrong. Been raised on iron and dirt road dust. Won't back down from what's coming strong. In my blood runs steel, in my heart runs true. I'm blood and steel, yeah, blood and steel. What you see is what you get, brother. This is real. Blood and steel. Blood and steel. Fancy words don't mean a thing. I learned my truth in the midnight hour. Trouble calls, I'm answering. With everything I've got in my power, I'm blood and steel, yeah, blood and steel. What you see is what you get, brother. This is real. Blood and steel. Blood and steel. Don't test what you can't handle. Don't light what you can't burn. I'm caught from southern granite, and I ain't got time to learn your games. I'm blood and steel, yeah, blood and steel. What you see is what you get, brother. This is real. Blood and steel. Woo! Woo! Blood and steel. Blood and steel. Blood and steel. Trucks broke down again, bills piling high. Same old story, yeah. Don't know why. Why don't you leave? Why don't you leave? Why don't you leave me here? Why don't you leave? Why don't you leave? Why don't you leave me here? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Boss man's breathing
think you know me, think you got me figured out. See the mud on my boots and you start to doubt. But there's fire in these veins that you ain't seen yet. And I ain't even started, no I ain't done yet. Don't mistake my quiet for weak, don't take my calm for broke. There's thunder in these hills that you ain't never heard before. I've been raised on gravel roads, and that is bitter true. Now you're gonna learn what happens when you mess with country roots. You can laugh at my old truck, my worn out jeans, but you don't know the blood and sweat behind these scenes. I've been holding back this rage, keeping it inside, but now you cross that line and there ain't nowhere to hide. Don't mistake my quiet for weak, don't take my calm for broke. There's thunder in these hills that you ain't never heard before. I've been raised on gravel roads, and that is bitter true. Now you're gonna learn what happens when you mess with country roots. You pushed me past my limit, thought I'd just walk away, but I got southern pride running through my veins. This backwoods boy ain't backing down from you. Time to show you what this redneck heart can fucking do. Bring your fancy words and your city ways. I got dirt under my nails from hell to clay. You underestimated who you're dealing with. Now taste the consequence of your arrogance, you son of a bitch. Don't mistake my quiet for weak, don't take my calm for broke. There's thunder in these hills that you ain't never heard before. I've been raised on gravel roads, and that is bitter true. Now you know what happens when you mess with country roots. Yeah, now you know what happens when you mess with country roots. The creek, radio's crackling, you grin, said this ain't the way to the lake. Trail dust in my teeth, beer cans between our feet. Ain't quite sure where we're headed, but hell, that's half the fun. Guess we took the wrong damn turn again. Lost the ship, but laughing all the same. Sunburned, hungry, gaslight flickering on. But you and me, we ain't got any shame. We're wild and dumb and free. Yeah, baby, this is home to me. Some jagged shot, a sign somewhere back, I think. Past that busted tractor, now the air's gone rain. Phone signal's dead as a possum on the road. Laughing so hard, spilled my my drink down my clothes.
Yes, we took the wrong damn turn again. Lost the shit, but laughing on the same sunburned, hungry gaslight flickering on. But you and me, we ain't got any shame. We're wild and dumb and free. Yeah, baby, this is home to me. Maybe life ain't about knowing where you're going, just some freaking joyrides with the windows down. Play some hell-rated toast, get a little rowdy. Yeah, we'll turn this lost into another small-town crime. Guess we took the wrong damn turn again. Lost the shit, but laughing all the same. Sunburned, hungry gaslight flickering on. But you and me, we ain't got any shame. We're wild and dumb and free. Yeah, baby, this is home to me. Ain't ever found a lake, but here we found one hell of a time. You told me I was nothing but a waste of space. Said I never amount to more than this old place. We're looking now, standing in your driveway with a match in my hand, something to say. All those years you made me feel so small. Now I'm 10 feet tall. Oh yeah, I'm gonna burn it down, burn it down. Every lie you fed me hit the ground. All the pain you caused me, all the doubt. I'm gonna burn it down, burn it down. La la la, burn it down. Remember when you laughed at all my big dreams? Called me crazy, said I'd never leave. But I made it out, and now I'm back here to watch your house of cards disappear. All those years you made me feel so small. Now I'm 10 feet tall. Oh yeah, I'm gonna burn it down, burn it down. Every lie you fed me hit the ground. All the pain you caused me, all the doubt. I'm gonna burn it down, burn it down. La la la, burn it down. You can beg and you can plead, but you're never gonna break me. I've got gasoline and pride, and I'm done running and hiding. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm gonna burn it down.
road. Since you've been gone, the radio playing same old song, same old song. Can't get you off my mind, no matter how I try. Dusty roads keep calling, but I keep driving by. Keep driving by. Keep driving by. Your daddy warned you about boys like me. Said I ain't worth tears you cry. The tears you cry. Can't get you off my mind, no matter how I try. Dusty roads keep calling, but I keep driving by. Keep driving by. Keep driving by. Whoa! Every mile marker takes me back. Every mile marker takes me back, back to you, back to you. Been driving these back roads since you've been gone. Radio playing same old song, same old song. Can't get you off my mind, no matter how I try. Dusty roads keep calling, but I keep driving by. Keep driving by. Keep driving by. Yeah. Keep driving by. Keep driving by.
You built these walls around my heart, stone by stone, told me this was love, this was home. But I see through your hollow promises, empty words that cut like glass. Can't breathe, can't think under your control. Lost me, found me, fighting for my soul. Break these chains, break these chains. You can't hold me down. Break these chains, break these chains. I'll make a sound, rising up from the ground. You're nothing, better off dead. But I'm stronger than you know. Watch me rise, watch me grow. This is my fight, this is my ground.
You better than I. But when the chips are down and the lights go out, you'll be crying for the ones you doubt. Cause I got something you can't understand. It's running thick through these calloused hands. Camo blood in my veins, running true. Born and bred to see it through. You get fancy ways, I got heart that never fades. Camo blood, running through me like a flood. You never worked a day under the sun. You think success means being number one. But I learned values from my daddy's belt. Every scar's a lesson that I felt. When trouble comes knocking at your door, you wish you had what I'm fighting for. Camo blood in my veins, running true. Born and bred to see it through. You get fancy ways, I got heart that never fades. Camo blood, running through me like a flood. Oh. Hey! Yeah. You think I'm rough around the edges, baby, but that's what makes me strong. Been fighting battles since I was a child, and I've been winning long. Camo blood in my veins, running true. Born and bred to see it through. Can take your fancy ways, I got heart that never fades. Camo blood, running through me like a flood. Yeah, that's who I am. Camo blood, running through me like a flood. me from the way I talk. Judge me by my boots and the way I walk. Call me names behind the fancy cars, but I got something they ain't seen so far. This backwoods fire burning in my chest won't take their lives, won't be their gist. They push too far, now they gonna see what happens when you mess with trash like me. I'm done playing nice, done biting my tongue. Tired of backing down from where I come from, where I come from. Got mud on my tires and rage in my veins. This redneck heart won't be tamed, no. Won't be tamed, no. Born and raised where the river runs wild. Been fighting since I was just a child. They wanna put me in a little box, but I'm about to show them how this country boy rocks. Mama said stand up for what you believe. Don't let nobody make you wanna leave. So I'm drawing my line right here in the dirt. Show them what this soul boy's really worth. I'm done playing nice, done biting my tongue. Done biting my tongue. Tired of backing down from where I come from, where I come from. Got mud on my tires and rage in my veins. This redneck heart won't be tamed, won't be tamed, no. You can take your money and your college degree, but you can't take the fight out of me. I'll stand my ground till my dying day. This is who I am and I ain't gonna change. I'm done playing nice, done biting my tongue. Done biting my tongue. Tired of backing down from where I come from, where I come from. Got mud on tires and rage in my veins. This redneck heart won't be tamed. Won't be tamed. Yes, a redneck heart won't be tamed. Won't be tamed, tamed, no way. You roll through town with your collar turned high, acting like you never seen the other side. But I know where you come from, boy. I know the dirt beneath your ride. You can scrub it clean, but the stain runs deep in your bed of blood, in your restless sleep. Yeah. Oh, you can't wash away. You can't wash away what flows through your veins. That backwater blood will call you home again. Oh, you can't wash away what your daddy's daddy gave. That backwater blood. Oh yeah. You got yourself some fancy threads and a woman who don't know your past. But when the whiskey hits your head, you talk about the creek that runs too fast. Behind the house where you learned to fight, where your brother taught you wrong from right. Oh, you can't wash away. You can't wash away what flows through your veins. That backwater blood will call you home again. Oh, can't wash away that backwater blood. You think you're running from the shame, but it's written in your name. Every scar, every line, every jump, it's every time you used to clean the pain away. Listen here, boy, you think you got it made, trading in your boots for some city parade. But I remember when you couldn't spell your name without the mud and the rain driving you insane. Now you're talking proper, walking all refined, but late at night you know what's on your mind. It's the sound of that around dawn behind the moon, and the taste of mama's calling soon to afternoon. You can change your ways, change your telephone, but you can change the place where your soul is gone. So keep pretending if it helps you sleep at night, but that backwater blood's gonna make everything right. Gave that backwater blood. What your daddy's daddy gave that backwater blood. That backwater blood. Oh yeah, you can't wash it away. No, you can't. That backwater blood, it's calling you home. Bobby, you been acting like you run this whole damn town, throwing weight around, pushing people down. But brother, let me tell you about the blood that's in my veins. Born and bred backwoods, built to break your chains. Yeah. Oh yeah. Better back up, better back down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Backwoods blood, backwoods born, been cutting teeth since early morn. Better believe before you bite. Backwoods blood ain't backing down tonight. Backwoods blood runs deep and strong. You picked the fight, you picked it wrong. You picked it wrong. Sally saw you smiling when you spread them lies about my family name. Tried to cast some doubt, but baby, there's a fire burning bright behind these eyes, passed down through the pines from my daddy's side. Better back up, better back down. Backwoods blood, backwoods born, been cutting teeth since early morn. Better believe before you bite. Backwoods blood ain't backing down tonight. Backwoods blood runs deep and strong. You picked the fight, you picked it wrong. Tommy, think you're something with your college degree, but when push comes to shove, boy, you ain't got what I bleed. Generation of grit running through my soul. Backwoods born, backwoods born. Yeah. Backwoods blood, backwoods born, been cutting teeth since early morn. Better believe before you bite. Backwoods blood ain't backing down tonight.
There's this old man down the road from me, lives in that house with the broken screen. I see him every morning when I'm heading out. Don't know his name, but I know his doubt. He's fighting something I can't see. He's fighting something I can't see. Walking around like he's lost at sea. He's fighting something I can't see. And I just watch from my front porch, wonder what's eating at his core. His truck ain't moved in about 3 weeks. Grass is high, paint is starting to peel. Neighbors whisper when they drive on by, but I can see it there behind his eyes. He's fighting something I can't see. He's fighting something I can't see. Walking around like he's lost at sea. He's fighting something I can't see. And I just watch from my front porch, wonder what's eating at his core. Some battles ain't meant for other folks to know. Some wars you fight when you're all alone. I tip my hat when he looks my way, hoping he makes it through another day. Yesterday I saw him smile just once at a little kid chasing after his dog. Maybe there's hope in the simple things. Maybe that's what tomorrow brings. He's fighting something I can't see. He's fighting something I can't see. Walking around like he's lost at sea. He's fighting something I can't see. I just watch from my front porch, wonder what's eating at his core. He's fighting something I can't see. He's fighting something I can't see. You've been asking round town what I'm all about. I heard you wonder why I don't back down. Well, there's fire in my blood, steel in my spine. Been that way since I was knee-high. You can try to size me up, but you ain't seen nothing yet. I was born for hell, raising devil may care. Ain't no backing down when the heat's in the air. You can push and you can shove, but I ain't gonna break, 'cause hell raising's in my DNA, make no mistake. Think you know trouble, think you've seen it all. Brother, you ain't met the likes of me at all. I got thunder in my chest, lightning in my veins, and when I let it loose, you'll remember my name. You can try to size me up, but you ain't seen nothing yet. I was born for hell, raising devil may care. Ain't no backing down when the heat's in the air. You can push and
shove, but I ain't gonna break. 'Cause hell raisins in my DNA, make no mistake. You wanna test me? Come and test me, but you better be ready. See me coming down that dusty road, better step aside, let the wild wind blow. 'Cause I got nothing left to lose and everything to prove. And hell raisins what I do. I was born for hell raising, devil may care. Ain't no backing down when the heat's in the air. You can push and you can shove, but I ain't gonna break. 'Cause hell raisins in my DNA, make no mistake. Yeah, hell raisins in my DNA, make no mistake. On the porch, beer in my hand, mud on the truck from this red clay land. Born and bred in the backwood ways, ain't ashamed of these Saturday nights and Sunday praise. Dust and thunder rolling down the road, blood and plunder, stories left untold. Can't change what's in my bones. This is who I am. Dust and thunder running through my veins. Mama made biscuits before the sun. Daddy worked double till the day was done. Learn to fight, learn to love, learn to stand when push comes to shove. Fields of corn beneath the stars, Friday night beneath the bars. Whiskey burning, music loud, simple man standing proud. Dust and thunder rolling down the road, blood and thunder, stories never told. Can't change what's in my bones. This is who I am. Dust and thunder running through my veins. City folks don't understand the callous palm of a working man, but I don't need their fancy ways. I got my faith and I got my place. And I got my place. Dust and thunder rolling down the road, blood and plunder, a story to be told. Can't change what's in my bones, and this is who I am. Dust and thunder running through my veins, running through my state. This to my